Okay, so in this video, I will tell you something that I learned a long time ago, and it is about letting things go. Like, we all have a past mistakes we've done or past bad situations we've been in, and after a certain period of time, we all remember them, and we're just like, that wasn't my best moment. So in this video, I will show you how to let things go. Now, let me open up my Google Doc, put a headline, how to, oops, how to let things go. Now, as I said, we all have been in situations that we're not particularly proud of. It could be you just talking with a girl and you just said something that's embarrassing for yourself or for her, or you just made a bad joke in a conference room. You've made some mistakes during a sales presentation, whatever, or during a presentation during an exam. It doesn't really matter. And after let's say 6 months, you just try to get asleep, and then your brain tells you like, hey, do you remember what happened 6 months ago? Yep, you did that mistake. And unfortunately, he is remembering to you with very precise accuracy. And then you're very disappointed of yourself and you're very ashamed or whatever. And now you just have to let things go. And here is how to do it. Imagine that you are holding an object in your hand. I hope that this object is not your cat or dog or hamster. Please don't grab any animal. Just do it with an object that you can hurt. Like, for example, your smartwatch. Probably not your smartwatch. Because after that you have to buy. You get what I mean. So imagine that you're holding an object in your hand, and you are holding it very strong. This is you remembering your bad situation. So you remember it, and you're ashamed of it, and you just hold it. You always remember it. What happened? So you, at some point, you just open your wrist, sorry, and you just drop it. You don't, oops, you don't catch it back. You allow it to fall free. You just drop it, and you just allow it to get on the floor, on your bed or whatever. I hope you don't throw it throughout the window. So, and this, my friend, is how you let things go. This is how you do it. You just ignore it. You just forget it. You never come back to it. Let's say you broke up with your girlfriend, and you after a week or two you decide to text her back. You know what? You don't do it. You don't have to do it because you broke up for a reason. So you don't have to stick back to it and act like a child. So you just leave it away. You broke up, you move on. I know it's hard, I know it's sad, but it's the way it is. You don't stick back to it. You just move on. And it's that easy. You just try to forget it, keep yourself busy, and after some period of time, you just look back at it, and you will laugh at yourself because you will realize how funny and how childish you were about to act. And this usually comes to you just not controlling your emotions. You have to understand that you have to control them. If you don't control them, you're just a feather in the wind. You might fall here, you might fall there, you don't really know. But if you control your emotions, you'll get way easier. It will become way more easier to let things go. Believe it or not, if you made a bad joke, if you made a mistake somewhere, you know what? No one is going to remember it because everyone is very selfish. We only think about ourselves. So if you go out whenever it is and you are badly dressed, no, you know what? Not badly dressed. You are with a shirt that doesn't fit very well. eh, No one is going to remember it tomorrow. And this is because you think that you're the only one with a shirt that doesn't fit. You don't realize that many other people are with a bad hair days, for example, bad breath. They don't feel very well. They just have a headache. They think they're angry at everybody, and they think that they are looking very angry. But in reality, nobody cares. No one will remember it. Even tomorrow, everybody is very selfish. So you have to remember that every single time you think that everyone remembers it, actually nobody remembers it. Now, if oops, we are talking about a person you lost, let's get back to the example with you breaking up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. It's whatever you like, whatever you're into. If you're talking about a person you lost, unfortunately, it is not that easy. It will it will take time until you heal. Now, another unfortunate thing, time does not heal. You will heal yourself. Now, you lost someone and you feel sad. That's completely normal. And after 3 or 4 months, you won't feel any better. It's fine to feel grief. Now, what to do? How to let things go? You just keep yourself busy. This is what you have to do. You just keep yourself busy, and after a particular time, you will get used to the feeling, and after some time, you will forget that feeling. So you will be better. But it's not that easy. Sometimes it's gonna take 3 months, sometimes it's gonna take 3 years. It really depends. It's really personal, so I can't really say after 2 weeks you will feel better. Now, you actually have two situations in this scenario. If you're feeling grief, you actually can sit in your room, like actually get rusty, get gain body weight, start drinking, start smoking, whatever. Or you just keep yourself busy. You start getting to the gym more regularly, train harder. You're trying to learn new skills. You try to get a better job, start a business, whatever. And after the same amount of effort in these both situations, in the first scenario, you will be overweight with a drinking problem or smoking problem, or in the second scenario, you will be richer, wealthier, or just better looking, or both, or all of them. Now, in both situations, for the same amount of time, you will feel grief, you will feel sad. It is completely normal, but it's not going to solve your problems. So you just move on. You hold it in your hand and you just drop it. You will feel sad, but you just drop it. And by keeping yourself busy, you will forget about it for a certain period of time, then remember it back, then forget it back. You have this cycle, and at some point you will just feel better. Time won't really heal it. You will heal yourself. You just have to realize that. And this is how you let things go. You just move on. Want a life advice? Life sucks. Just move on. Yes, life sucks differently for all of us. For some people more, for some people less. And it is challenging us with different challenges, but we just move on. And how we respond to these challenges is reflecting on our future. You just have to let things go. Either no one is remembering it, or you're just sitting too much in your head. Okay, so this was for today's video. I hope it was helpful to you, and we'll meet in the next video.